Alrighty. Let's get it going here. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to these, just these random live streams that I do during the week. If you guys have been regularly tuning into these streams, you might have noticed that we did not stream a lot last week. We had some technical difficulties on Wednesday, and then some pretty messed up real life stuff happened for the rest of the week. So I took the week off. I don't really want to talk too much about it, but I'm back here today. We're back. We're going to do a Kahoot today as well, because we did not stream on Friday. That does not mean that we will not be doing a Kahoot this Friday. We will still be doing that. So 2 Kahoots this week. Yes, we're going to be doing one today and one on Friday. So before we start things off here, let's go over our streaming schedule really quick. We are currently back up. We are going to be streaming pretty regularly now this week. That is my goal. We stream Monday through Friday, usually 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab, as was the case last week. We're going to be waiting a couple of minutes before we get started with the Kahoot, because I want some people to, I want to give people time to join the stream and, just settle in. And in the meantime, you guys, hopefully you've been doing well. As mentioned, I have not been doing well, but we're back at it this week. Gonna try to, get my mind off things. If you want a little bit more context as to what exactly happened in my life this past couple of days, I suggest you check out my Instagram. So that'll give you a little bit more context. But yeah, guys, in the meantime, what's been going on with you? It's been a while. Feel free to ask me some questions. Hopefully your guys' day is going all right so far. Hopefully you had a good Halloween and a good weekend. Yesterday was Halloween, yeah? Yeah, because today's November 1st. How about that? And we will begin with the Kahoot in a couple of minutes. So just hang on for those of you guys waiting for the Kahoot. We'll get to it. Remember, 2 Kahoots this week. Probably should have done an announcement on my community tab about that. What did I do for Halloween? Nothing. I didn't do anything yesterday. I just kind of sat at home and tried to figure out what I was going to do this week in terms of videos. So that's basically what I did for Halloween. I didn't really do too much. No, I didn't dress up as anything either. I pretty much did nothing for Halloween yesterday. But hopefully you guys have done some fun stuff for Halloween. Yes, we will get started with the Kahoot in a few moments. For those of you wondering, I also do have a bottle of water. You know how it goes here on these streams. Yeah, I apologize if I'm a little bit tired, a little bit out of it today. As mentioned, it's been a while since I've streamed, so hopefully this doesn't sound too awkward. As I crack my knuckles. Dressed up in a unicorn onesie, that sounds cool. Got a ton of chocolate, feeling slightly sick because of it. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when I used to get a bunch of candy on Halloween. And then yesterday I did nothing. So, we have a donation from Kai the Green Ninja. Thank you very much, Kai. $4.99. Do I think Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will appear in Spider-Man No Way Home? I almost guarantee it. I feel like that's probably the worst kept secret in Hollywood right now. Yeah, they're probably going to be in it. You'll see a little notification on the screen right now. Thank you once again, Kai, for the donation. Still no audio. I did not get a chance to fix that, but hopefully I will be able to fix that tomorrow. So, but yes, I do feel like they will be in the film. But yes, thank you, Kai, the Green Ninja, for the $4.99. Means a lot. Please mention my hot take in the next vid. Yeah, if you guys want to check out my community tab as well, earlier today I put up a hot take post. So we're going to be doing another hot takes video. Feel free to submit your own hot takes, your spicy Ninjago opinions on that post on my community tab, and then we will, I'll choose a couple to talk about in a future video where I go through it. Yeah, still no audio on the donation sound effect things. I'll work on that later this week. My back hurts too. Gosh. When's the Kahoot? In a couple of minutes. We're just going to give people some time to join in. We'll probably give it one more minute, and then we will switch things over to the Kahoot. Once again, no prize for these Kahoots, just having fun, just seeing what we can do in terms of Ninjago trivia. I always like doing these with you guys. It's been a long time since I watched your streams. Well, welcome back. I'm glad that you're here with us today. How have I been? I've been better, that's for sure. I've definitely been better, but we're trying to turn things around. We're trying to get better, so we'll get there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get things set up for the Kahoot. Might take me a quick second here. I also need to find the chat on my phone because I cannot see when I'm, doing Kahoots. There we go. That should be good. Yes. All right. I'm going to see what I can do here with the Kahoot. Hang on tight, ladies and gentlemen. We will get there. I'm setting it up as we speak. Here we go. The prize is satisfaction. Yes, indeed. The prize is just winning the Kahoot and being the master of Ninjago trivia, I guess you could say. I'm hoping this will turn things around. Make things a little more fun. You know how it goes. Let me big screen that really quick. And then here we go. So let's get some people in here. Load up Kahoot.it on another device if you have your phone or computer or something like that. Load it up, type in the game pin, and then you will be ready to start this Kahoot with us. See how many people we can get in here before we kick things off. Let's fill up the room, everybody. And we got a lot of people in here already. The prize is bragging rights. Oh, yeah. Did I see Venom Let There Be Carnage? I did see that movie. It was okay. A lot better than the other ones, so I guess that's all that matters. We already got a lot of folks in here. What's the code? You'll see it on the top of your screen. Right over here. You'll see the game pin right here. Go to Kahoot.it or the Kahoot app and type in that game pin, and then you will be entered in the Kahoot for today. Once again, you guys, just to give you guys another reminder, we will be doing 2 Kahoots this week. One today and one on Friday. This was supposed to be Friday's Kahoot. You know how it goes, though. We didn't stream on Friday. So we're back today doing the Kahoot that we were supposed to do on Friday. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Like the scene in Venom where Venom makes breakfast for Eddie. Yeah, that was pretty fun. The movie had some good moments, that's for sure. Still not perfect by any means, in my opinion, but still a solid movie, all things considered. It's definitely a lot better than the first one. Just not perfect. Who's my least favorite ninja? Right now it's probably Kai. I'm hoping that something happens in season 16 for Kai that makes me like him a little more. The link is right up here. You just gotta type this into your web browser, Kahoot.it, and that'll bring you to a screen where you can type in the game pin, which is right here. I thought Venom 1 was great. It was alright. I liked some moments in the first Venom. I like how in the second movie it's actually a half hour shorter. And get done with it a little quicker. We will still be setting this up, or we're going to keep this up rather for a few more minutes, so everybody has a chance to join in. Ugh, gonna have to excuse me once again. It's been a minute since I have streamed. Yo, is that the real Brent Miller? Tanner Delphine, huh? I'm not a fan of Belle Delphine. We got Skylar Simp, excellent, love to see it. The Green Ninja himself. Who else we got in here? We got Ostrich. All right. The Blue Banana. We have Star-Lord. Larumi. Yo, that's an underrated ship right there. I'm quite the fan of Larumi, not gonna lie. Yes, that is correct. That is not me. Tanner Simp 69. Your Skylar Simp. Cool. Thoughts on the Sky Shark? I have not thought about that set in a hot minute. I had that. I got that when Skybound came out. I liked it. I remember really liking the set. I still have it in pieces, so I could totally rebuild it if I would ever feel the desire to. It was an okay set. What was it, like a cheap $20 set? Totally wasn't too bad. Larumi forever. They could have totally worked out if Harumi had not been crushed by a building. Rest in spaghetti, Harumi. Never forgetty. First Tom Holland joined and now Zane himself. Whoop whoop. We got everybody in here. What's the weirdest name I've ever seen in Kahoot? I'm not sure. I've seen a lot of weird names, like especially in school. I played a lot of Kahoot in school, like for classes and stuff, and people would just pick random names. Eventually, it got so out of hand that the teachers pretty much told everybody to use their real names, which didn't make it any fun. Rest in peace. Got Google in this thing? The entire corporation of Google has joined the Kahoot. My back hurts. SS Sniper Wolf is here. That's a name I have not heard in several years. We have Tobey Maguire himself. Yo, put me in the next Spider-Man. I'll be great. For real, though. Put me in that movie. General Cryptor. We're going to let this go for another... let's see. What should we do? What time is it right now? It's 7:15 my time. Why don't we do 7:17? We will start things off. So 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes for you guys to join. So if you guys are just joining us right here, right now, you got 2 minutes, people. Choose a name and let's get going. Who's my favorite Spider-Man? My favorite Spider-Man of all time is probably the one from the PS4 games. In terms of live action, probably Tom Holland. They all have their own little quirks about them. They have their own little things that work, you know, and they also have their weaknesses, all three of the live action Spider-Men. But overall, I think Tom Holland is the best, just my personal opinion. Can I sing? No, I cannot. Would I like to? Absolutely. Can I? No. Here's his Andrew Garfield. He was a pretty good Spider-Man. When's my birthday? 23 days from now. The 23rd of November. Andrew Garfield has no strengths. I disagree. I thought he was good as Spider-Man. His Peter Parker was a little strange, but his Spider-Man, you know. I also really liked his chemistry with Gwen Stacy. Emma Stone, she was cool. So in terms of this Ninjago Kahoot, I tried to pick a nice mix of easy and difficult questions. I hope you guys will have fun with this. We have about 30 seconds before we start this up. So you guys have 30 seconds to join in here. In 30 seconds, we will begin. It is now 20 seconds. So, and of course, you guys can totally join in as well during the stream if you'd like to. You'll see the game pin in the bottom right-hand corner when we start this up here. 10 seconds, people. Let's get in here. Those of you guys that aren't in here. And all right, we're about ready to go. It has been time. Let's begin this. Everybody ready? I'm gonna mute this as well. I don't think I have any audio during the stream, but just in case, you know, Kahoot tries to copyright strike me. Let's begin, everybody. So we're gonna start things off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. And then you guys can join in as well if you need to. All right, November 1st stream. Here we go, people. Get ready. Let's get it going. Everybody ready? Here we go. Question 1 of 20. What is the name of this 2012 Ninjago set? And you'll see a picture of the 2012 Ninjago set on your screen. What's the name of that set? Is it Venomari Attack, Venomari Shrine, Zane's Venomari Quest, or Venomari vs. Zane? Kind of an old school set right here. I did indeed have this one growing up back in the day. This was one of my earliest 2012 sets that I got. Ooh, working on your own Ninjago Kahoot? That sounds like fun. Yeah. Ninjago Kahoots are fun to make. And if you guys don't know, just feel free to guess. You've never seen this set? Man, this came out in 2012. This was like one of the earliest 2012 sets. This came out alongside like the original Blade Cycle, the Storm Fighter. Guess we're starting things off with kind of a challenging one here. Hits the nostalgia, oh for sure. I used to have this set way back in the day. And once again, if you guys don't know, feel free to guess, or some people will be putting the answers in the chat. But remember, Kahoot grades you based off of accuracy and speed. So your goal here with these Kahoots is to try to get the right answer the fastest. That's how you get the most amount of points. This was the second Ninjago set I ever owned. Nice. Definitely not a bad set. I still have this set to this day. It's in pieces, but I could totally put it back together. So the answer to this is Venomari Shrine. Most of you guys got that correct. Good job, good job. Yeah, Venomari Attack, no. Venomari Quest, no. I tried to pick names with Venomari in it. Let's see. Who's in first? We got New Era in first with the most amount of points, followed by Presto Changio, and then someone, Carson, and then Star-Lord himself is in 5th place. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's go on to the next one here. Question 2 of 20. What color was Cole's Techno Blade? Another older question. What color was Cole's Techno Blade? Was it brown? Was it green? Was it black? Or was it orange? You guys remember Season 3 rebooted? The ninja each got their Techno Blades. What color was Cole's? The answer may shock you. Because it's certainly not the color that he is, that's for sure. I like the Techno Blades, all things considered. I think they're fine weapons. I really liked seeing what the ninja could hack and, you know, what they could get in terms of vehicles. If you guys do want to join, the Kahoot link is right down here. You just got to type in kahoot.it, and then the game pin is right here in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. For those of you guys asking if you can join during the Kahoot, you totally can. Not sure how many points you'll get, but you can totally join in. The more, the merrier. We have almost 200 people watching the stream. Perfect. Thank you all for tuning in to this lovely day. Come back on Friday. We're doing another Kahoot. Pretty much bookends the the week. One at the beginning, one at the end. You're in 6th place, tied with Star-Lord. Nice. All right, let's continue on here. Most of you guys have answered. Actually, you know what? We're just going to let the clock run down. We won't do this for every single question because we will be here forever. But, yeah, the answer to this one is green, with most of you guys getting that correct. Good job. Kind of weird that Cole's was green, but hey, whatever works. And Presto is in 1st place. Everybody moved up a little bit. We got Leroy Jenkins coming into the top 5. All right, people, question 3 of 20. Here we go. What episode is this? And then it'll have a picture of a Ninjago episode. What is the name of that episode? Is that episode called The Attack, The Hands of Time, Lost in Time, or Pause and Effect? Obviously, this is something out of Season 7, you know? But which episode is that? Which episode of Season 7 is this? For those of you guys that have seen Hands of Time recently, feel free to put an answer in there as I take a sip of my water. Oh, I just bumped my microphone. Apologies all around. Easiest one so far. Yeah, this quiz has a mix of difficult and easy questions. I tried to get like a nice mix in here. Some folks like to say that these Kahoots are too easy, so I tried to put some more difficult ones in there. Some people think they're too hard. I tried to find a good mix, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. That was my goal with this Kahoot. Where's Jonathan? I forgot to put a Jonathan reference in this one too. I'll try to do that for the Kahoot on Friday. And once we get to 20 seconds here, we'll probably skip this one. All right, 20 seconds. Let's continue. Yes, this is indeed Lost in Time. Good job for everybody that got that right. The season finale of Hands of Time. Did I make these? Yes, I did. I did make this Kahoot. I make all these that we do. Oh, we got Toasted creeping up to the top. Otherwise, the top 5 is pretty much the same, but Toasted has now snuck his or her way into the top spot. Question 4 of 20. This is a true or false. True or false, Zane is able to cry. Is that true or is that false? Is Zane able to cry? True or false? Can Zane cry? Zane is able to cry. Is that true or false? How do I get in? In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you will see a link. Just type that into your web browser, and then you will see a game pin. Type that in after you get done with the link, and then you will be entered to participate in this Kahoot. Of course, Zane has been through a lot throughout the series, but have we ever seen him cry at any point? Oh, most of you guys have answered. It is indeed true. Zane has cried throughout the series at several points before. Right off the top of my head, I can think of the flashback in TikTok. When he finally remembered his past, he did shed a little bit of a tear. But yeah, Zane is able to cry. That answer was pretty mixed, though the top 5 pretty much remains the same, with Lemon sneaking their way up to the top 5. All right, let's continue on here, folks. What is the name of this Ninjago reimagined short? What is the name of this Ninjago reimagined short? Is it Golden Legend, A Day in the Life of a Red Dragon, A Day in the Life of the Golden Ninja, or How to Train Your Golden Ninja? We also have a $2 donation from Speedy. Thank you very much, Speedy, for the $2 donation. Have I ever considered playing Ninjago gameplays? Yes, I have. I've already done a couple on the channel before, some of those online Flash games, though I have considered trying Shadow of Ronin, because I've never played that game in full. I was considering doing that for these streams or maybe for a video. But thank you very much, Speedy, for the $2 donation. You are epic. Thank you very much. Yes, this Ninjago reimagined short. What is the name of this one? The answer may shock you. You've played Shadow of Ronin. It's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard some mixed things about it. Some people really like it. Some people don't. I've never really played it all the way through, though. There is a Ninjago movie video game. Yeah, I got that when it came out. It came out the same day as the movie, if I believe. Let's go ahead and skip this one. The majority of you guys have indeed answered, and the answer is A Day in the Life of a Golden Ninja. Yes, indeed. One of the most hated out of all of the Ninjago Legacy reimagined shorts, which isn't right. I like that one. We got Blitzo coming into the top 5. Otherwise, the top 5 remains the same. Next question, folks. 6 of 20. What was Jay's last name before his adoption? What was Jay's last name before his adoption? Keyword before. Was it Walker, Julian, Smith, or Gordon? Feel free to answer. Jay fans should probably get this one. What was Jay's last name before his adoption? Not after, but before. There's already a lot of answers in here. I'm sure Jay fans know this. Or at least Ninjago fans, you know. I'm sure a lot of folks notice. If you watch Skybound. Yeah, if you watch Skybound or if you're a J fan, you would know. That is very true. That is very true. Gordon Ramsay. Fair enough. Fair enough. A lot of you guys have already answered this, but we will still... Oh, you know what? There it is. How about that? All right, so yes, Gordon was Jay's last name before his adoption. Walker was his last name after his adoption. Let's see if that shook up the top 5. A little bit. We got King of Games. King of Games coming in to the second place spot alongside these other folks. Toasted is still in the lead, though. Fair enough. Next question here. Question 7 of 20. Which golden weapon did the Green Ninja use in Zane's vision? Which golden weapon did the Green Ninja use in Zane's vision? Of course, Zane's classic Green Ninja vision from way back in the day. The Green Ninja used a particular golden weapon to fight Garmadon, but which golden weapon was that? Was it the Scythe of Quakes, the Shurikens of Ice, the Nunchucks of Lightning, or the Sword of Fire? I really liked this Green Ninja vision, I must say. Like, Zane had a lot of really cool visions throughout the series. Yes, the bottom right-hand corner of your screen does indeed have the code for joining, in case you guys are just tuning into the stream now and would like to join us for this Ninjago Kahoot. He's Jonathan. What's the name of Thor's hammer? Jonathan. You gotta love Paul Rudd. Favorite set from Sons of Garmadon? Probably the Temple of Resurrection. I really liked that one. I regret not buying the entire Sons of Garmadon line. They actually had some pretty good sets in there. The answer is Mjolnir. A lot of you guys have answered this already, and it is 20 seconds, so let's continue onwards. The Nunchucks of Lightning is the correct answer. Good job, good job. Has that shook up the hierarchy a little bit? A couple more people creeping in there, with Toasted still in the lead. And Frost Formling is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Good job. Question 8 of 20. How does the tournament fight between Cole and Jay end? How does the tournament fight between Cole and Jay end? Is it Cole and Jay give up, Cole wins, Jay loses, Cole loses, Jay wins, or Cole and Jay draw? Gonna have to read this one carefully. We also have a $1.99 donation from Kai the Green Ninja. Thank you very much once again. Stream poll idea, new designs versus old designs. Why don't we do that after we get done with the Kahoot? We can totally do a poll. You guys are going to have to remind me, though. I might forget. I'm going to try to write it down. But yeah, we can totally do that as a poll after the stream wraps up. Thank you once again for the $1.99 there, Kai the Green Ninja. Thank you very much. Poll designs. I'm writing on a napkin because I don't have my notebook here. But yes, how does the fight between Cole and Jay end in the tournament? A lot of you guys have answered this already. Of course, me being not able to read very well. These questions, or these answers at least, are kind of confusing to me. Had to read this carefully to make sure I put the right one. Let's go ahead and skip this one. A lot of you guys have already answered. The answer is yes, Cole loses, Jay wins. Technically, Cole gives up his spot for Jay. A lot of you guys got that correct. Let's move on. Has the hierarchy changed a little bit? Star-Lord is now in third place, and Lloyd is back at it with an answer streak of 3. Nicely done, Lloyd. Question 9 of 20. What is the largest Ninjago set? What is the largest Ninjago set as of right now, as of November 1st, 2021? Is it the Temple of Air-Jitsu, Ninjago City, Ninjago City Gardens, or Ninjago City Docks? What is the largest Ninjago set? Yeah, some of these questions are a little bit easier than others. There are some difficult ones coming up that we have not yet hit that I'm sure will, kind of shake up the hierarchy a little bit. Yes, in terms of piece count, what is the largest one? Because all of these Ninjago sets are pretty big, but which one is the largest as of right now, as of November 1st, 2021? At least I think that's today's date. You have them all. That's quite the achievement. I do not have the Ninjago City or the Ninjago City Docks, but I do have the Air-Jitsu Temple and I do have the Gardens. I just do not have the city or the city docks. Rest in peace. Oh, my back hurts, man. Why does my back hurt so much? All right, you guys have answered this one. Let's continue. Yes, indeed, it is the Ninjago City Gardens. That one broke the record this year. I believe at one point in time, the Air-Jitsu Temple was the biggest set. I know for sure the Ninjago City was the biggest set at one point in time. But yeah, if you guys have all 4 of these, congrats. I do not. Hierarchy did not change. Let's continue on. Question 10 of 20. In which episode was Wajira first mentioned? In which episode was Wajira first mentioned? Gonna have to think about this one, folks. Was it the Tooth of Wajira, the Wrath of Kalmar, Dead Man's Squall, or A Big Splash? In which episode was Wajira first mentioned? First mentioned. How old am I? I am 21. You're 34 points behind Fugidev. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, guys, as well, if you want to put in the chat what place you are, what rank you are right now, feel free to let me know. Curious to see where all of you guys are in terms of the hierarchy. Could we do a TannerFishies Kahoot? Maybe like, maybe. that is an interesting idea. I'm not sure how I would do that, though. Not sure how I would do that. 6th place, nice. 19th, 227, 28th, 200th on the dot, 100th on the dot. Nice, nice, nice. What is the code to join? Down in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you will see the game pin. You just got to go to kahoot.it and then type in the game pin, and you will be in the quiz. You'll be partaking in it. Let's continue on here. Most of you guys have answered. It was indeed Dead Man's Squall. Good job. Yeah, that was where Wajira was first mentioned. I guess they said Wahira back then, but they did change the pronunciation. Still the same character, just a different pronunciation of how you say it. Top 5 changed ever so slightly. Let's continue on here. Question 11 of 20. Kai wears a bandage for what reason? Kai wears a bandage for what reason? This is confirmed. This is a confirmed thing. For what reason does Kai wear his bandage? Is it to hide a childhood wound? Is it to cover his scars? Is it because he thinks it looks cool? Or is it to honor his father? Think about Kai. What would he do? What would Kai do? But yes, there is a canonical reason as to why Kai does indeed wear his bandage. But what is that reason? Just think about what Kai would do. Kai fans, think about what he would do. As I crack my back again. What the heck? Sorry, I'm complaining about my hurt back a lot. It just hurts for some reason. But yeah. Of course, following the Ninjago movie, Kai started wearing a bandage in the show. When was this mentioned? This was confirmed by Tommy Andreasen, I believe, one of the creators of Ninjago. I've talked about it in videos before. I know that for sure. Yeah, I do believe Tommy said it. Tommy Andreasen, the lovely man himself. Yeah, I think I did a video all about this at one point. A lot of you guys have indeed answered this already, so why don't we just skip? Actually, we'll let the clock run out. We'll let the clock run down. So, in terms of Kai, he wears the bandage because he thinks it looks cool. Yes, indeed. That is a very Kai thing to do. Honestly, any of these could be acceptable. But yes, Kai wears his bandage because he thinks it looks cool. Hierarchy changed ever so slightly. And let's continue on. Question 12 of 20. What was the budget of the Lego Ninjago movie? In US dollars, what was the budget of the Lego Ninjago movie? Was it 100 million, 40 million, 80 million, or 70 million? I have a feeling this one might be the most difficult on this quiz. But if you don't know it, just guess. What was the budget of the Lego Ninjago movie in US dollars? Not how much it made, but how much the budget was. How much money did they put into this movie? The answer may shock you. And yeah, feel free to look it up too. For those of you guys that know a lot about movies, might get this one right. But I have a feeling this one might be the most difficult. Had to put a difficult one in there somewhere. People could just look this up, which is unfortunate. Yes, that is true. But Kahoot does also grade you in terms of how fast you are in answering. So if you take a while to answer the question, you're not going to get as many points. The best way to get the Kahoot answer right, or get the most amount of points, is to know it and know it fast. It's basically how you do it. 100 Bitcoin. Nice. $1. Yes, the movie was made for $1. Actually, we're gonna let the clock run out on this one. Not a lot of folks have actually answered this. But yeah, the Ninjago movie, surprisingly enough, had a budget of 70 million USD, which a large majority of you guys got that correct. Good job. Yeah, 70 million. They put $70 million into that film. Did that change up the hierarchy? Oh yeah, with King of Games now being in the first place spot. We also have a donation from Cartoon Network themselves. Thank you, Cartoon Network, for the $1.99. Is a Ninjago movie sequel possible? That's a good idea. I don't think so. I don't think it's possible, especially because the movie did not make that much money. But, you know, if they wanted to do one, I would not complain. But thank you for the $1.99 there, Cartoon Network. Question 13 of 20. How many episodes did Ninjago Legacy of the Green Ninja have? This is season 2. How many episodes did Legacy of the Green Ninja have? Was it 10, 16, 13, or 12? Make my own sequel. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I thought the Ninjago movie was good for the most part. Kind of an unpopular opinion, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'd very much like a Ninjago movie sequel. I just don't think that's possible right now. I don't think we're going to be seeing any Lego movies for quite a while. The Lego movies started off very strong, but ended very weak. I will say that. Finally, a very easy one. Yeah, it is kind of a contrast having this question after the last one. This is season 2 now, remember. How many episodes did Ninjago Legacy of the Green Ninja have? And I have this lovely image here of the boys, you know, the squad. Remember when they looked like this? It's kind of weird to look at now. Yes. What is the game pin? Down below, bottom right-hand corner, you will see it on your screen right here. The Kahoot.it link and then the game pin. let's go ahead and skip this one. Most of you guys have indeed answered. And yes, it was 13. Good job. 13 episodes in season 1 and 2, if I'm remembering correctly. The water wolf is the highest climber, up 24 places. Nice. All right, next question. Question 14 of 20. What is Lloyd's middle name? What is Lloyd's middle name? Is it Maverick? Is it Maximus? Is it Montgomery? Or is it Marcellus? What is Lloyd's middle name? Those of you guys that have seen Pulp Fiction. Marcellus. Obviously, Lloyd has a middle name. Should be easy. Should be fairly simple. Obviously, his name starts with M. I tried to pick other M names. Only said once. Yeah, might be difficult in that regard, but I feel like a lot of people know this. I feel like Lloyd's middle name is no secret to a lot of people. I think Masako has the same middle name, if I'm remembering correctly. Thoughts on Chris Pratt as Garfield? I could not believe that. I didn't even know they were making a Garfield movie. But no, Chris Pratt is the voice of Garfield. He's also the voice of Super Mario. He should just be the voice of everybody. Let's recast all of the Ninjago voice actors and just make everybody Chris Pratt. That'd be fun. You'd only have to pay one actor. You know how it goes. A lot of you guys have answered this already, so why don't we skip ahead on it? It is Montgomery. Yes, indeed. An overwhelming majority of you guys got that correct. All right. Hierarchy did not change. Let's move on. Question 15 of 20. Which season is this? And you'll see an image on your screen. What season is that, folks? What season does that screenshot come from? Is it Skybound, Possession, Tournament of Elements, or Rebooted? What season is that with their lovely T-Shop uniforms? That should totally be minifigures. Lego, if you're watching, give us the T-Shop Ninja, please. That uniform is adorable. We need them for all of the Ninja. I also want their little teapot hats that they got. I just like those outfits, man. Those outfits are cute. Let's see. Custom minifigs. Have people actually done that? If someone's made customs of those, I'd love to see them. We have another $1.99 donation from Cartoon Network. If Ninjago was live action, who would I cast? It's kind of a long question. I feel like in terms of who I would cast as the ninja, I'm gonna have to think about that. I've always thought though that Ewan McGregor would be a great Sensei Garmadon. Just my thoughts on that. Chris Pratt is everybody. Might as well. But yeah, thank you Cartoon Network for the $1.99 donation once again. Unfortunately, I don't have a full answer to that. Can't really think off the top of my head. A lot of you guys have answered this one already, so let's continue on. Yes, indeed, it is Possession. We need those T-Shop minifigures. Lego, please make them. All right, question 16 of 20. What does Jay call Nia's mole? What does Jay call Nia's mole? The little mole that Nia has on her face. There's a name for that. Jay has a nickname for it. What does Jay call it? Is it insert Austin Powers reference here? If you get that, you know, you're awesome. Her mark of eternal beauty, her cutie mark, or her mark of love and wonder? What does Jay call Nia's mole? This is another little aspect of Ninjago that was confirmed by Ninjago creators and Ninjago writers. So, it is canon. What does Jay call Nia's mole? Chris Pratt voicing Lloyd's bowl cut. Might as well. Chris Pratt voices everything now. You know, I'm not complaining about that though. Like, Chris Pratt is a good voice actor, you know? I just don't think he needs to play every single character under the sun, you know what I'm saying? Does anyone understand the Austin Powers reference, or is that just me? I forgot I did that. Chris Pratt voicing Nia. Dude, Chris Pratt would voice everybody if I were to recast Ninjago. He would voice every single character that ever has existed. It would just be the Chris Pratt universe. We're gonna let the clock run down on this one. The answer is Her mark of eternal beauty. Yes, indeed. For those of you guys wondering about the Austin Powers reference, and I think in the third Austin Powers movie, there's a whole bit where somebody has a mole, and Mike Myers makes a big deal out of it. We got Celine in the top spot now. Congrats. With the hierarchy remaining relatively similar to what it was before. Question 17 of 20. In the Prime Empire TV series, which of these ninja does not have an avatar? In the Prime Empire TV series, which of these ninja does not have an avatar? Not the sets, but the show. Is it Lloyd, Kai, Cole, or Jay? Which of these ninja does not have an avatar in the Prime Empire TV series? Not the sets, but the show. How does Zane have tears? Doesn't make sense. I don't know, but Zane does indeed have tears. I'm not sure if he still has his tears after he has rebuilt himself in his titanium form, but he had them before, when he was in his original form. Not sure how that works, though. Matt Damon is Garmadon. That'd be funny. That'd be really funny. Imagine Matt Damon as Garmadon. Chris Pratt as Mario. Can't wait. Can't wait to see that, man. We need the Chris Pratt cinematic universe. Yes, indeed. There's just multiple movies taking place in this Chris Pratt cinematic universe, and every single character in every single movie is played by Chris Pratt. We need to make that a reality. Let's make it happen. Yeah. A lot of you guys have answered this already. This should be pretty simple. Let's skip ahead. Yes, Cole does not have an avatar in the TV series. He does in the sets for some reason, but not in the show. Hierarchy did not change. Question 18 of 20. Here we go. What is the name of this Ninjago short? What is the name of this Ninjago short? Came out a couple of years ago in the Tales from the Monastery of Spinjitzu series. This was indeed a short film, but what was the name of that? Was it Samurai X Treme, Samurai Slam, Samurai X Attack, or Samurai vs. Skullkin? You guys remember these shorts from a couple years back? They were pretty much released by LEGO to promote the new, at the time, Ninjago Legacy sets, which at the time, like I said, were brand new, which is kind of weird to think about right now. Totally forgot that the Samurai X actually had a Legacy set because it was so small and so insignificant compared to the OG, in my opinion. Never seen this short. I recommend it. Yeah, this is the one where Harumi made a cameo. That is true. Young Harumi makes a cameo appearance in this short film as one of the villagers that Nia saves, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Have I ever got all the sets for a season? Yeah, at one point I had all of the sets for Rebooted. I had all of those at one given time. Over the years, I've sold some of those off, so I don't have all of the Rebooted sets anymore. But I think that's the only season where I've obtained every single set. Will I do that again? Maybe, maybe not. It is Samurai X Treme. Pretty mixed across the board, though, I will say. But Samurai X Treme was indeed the right answer. Did that shake up the hierarchy? Not really. Star-Lord just kind of crept in there. Chris Pratt, once again, making a cameo. Question 19 of 20. What is Misako's element? What is Misako's element? Is it silver? Is it light? Is it creation? Or is it none? What is Misako's element? Will Spider on a Rock make it into one of your Kahoots? Maybe. Maybe one day. That is my favorite Ninjago character, after all. Spider on a Rock. Very underrated. I hope he comes back in the next season. Maybe he'll be the Vengestone buyer. Who's to say? Favorite My Hero song? Odd Future. I think that was the opening of season 3, at least the first opening. That one's pretty cool. Element of being a terrible mother. I don't think Misako's that bad of a mom. I'm just gonna say straight up. Is Coco from the Ninjago movie a better mom? Yes, by far. But Misako's still not bad, you know. I also really like Coco's design. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Coco's a lot better than Misako. Just putting that out there. Let's go ahead and skip this one at 20 seconds. There we go. Yes, it is none. Misako does not have an element. Tried to trick you guys, but I'm sure a lot of you guys knew that already. Last question here, folks. 20 of 20. In the island, what was the name of the friendly green dragon? in the island, what was the name of the friendly green dragon? You'll see an image on your screen of the friendly green dragon doing something to Lloyd. What's he doing there? Who knows? Who's to say? But yeah, what's his name? Is it Zippy? Is it Griefbringer? Is it Chompy? Or is it Ultra? Kind of ending on an easy one, folks. If you've seen the island, you would know. But yeah, what's he doing in that picture? What you doing there, boy? What you doing? Truth be told, I wouldn't mind having this friendly green dragon as a pet. I did get the set for that when it came out earlier this year. Yes, Griefbringer, the friendly green dragon. I was like, I need to come up with another Ninjago dragon. I don't know any more Ninjago dragons. Ayo, what you doing, Step Dragon? What you doing, Step Dragon? That's a good one. I like that quite a bit. Jungle Dragon is such a great set. I agree. The colors on that set are beautiful. Very tropical, very like starburst in nature. I think that's awesome. A lot of you guys have answered this already, and it is indeed Zippy, my boy Zippy. All right, folks, let's see who wins. Let's see who the top three are. In third place, we have Harold Trotter. Good job, Harold, for getting into third. 2, we have Konya. In second place, Nia. And then in number 1, we have Celine. Congratulations, everybody. The top 3 got 20 of 20 correct. Good job all around. And of course, for our runners-up, we had Toasted and Star-Lord. Yes, congratulations to our top 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Kahoot. Once again, there is no prize, just being the top 3, I guess. Let's see, what was the most difficult one? This one, the Samurai Extreme. Then Zane being able to cry, budget of the Ninjago movie, and then this one. I thought that one was going to be a little easier, but guess not. A lot of difficult ones this time. I think I did pretty good on this one. Feel free to drop in the chat what place you ended up being in this Kahoot. But once again, big congratulations to our top 3. We'll let that play one more time, and then we will jump back to the stream. Tune in on Friday. We will have another one of these Kahoots. This was, of course, supposed to be last Friday's Kahoot, but we ended up missing that stream, so we did it today. We will be doing another Kahoot on Friday as well. Be sure to stay tuned for that. In the meantime, though, let's jump back to our regularly scheduled stream. There we go. I'm going to exit out of the Kahoot without trying to leave the chat. And I'm going to put my phone away because we don't need it anymore. Let's start off with doing a poll. You guys wanted to do another one of those polls? We could totally do that. We're going to be comparing the old versus the new designs. Which one is better? Let's go ahead and start that off, and then I will get back to answering questions. Which ninja designs are best? Old, and then I'm going to put pilots through S7, or new S8 plus. Feel free to vote in the chat. I personally prefer the new ones, I suppose, all things considered, though I do think that you could, take some positive aspects from both groups. We'll be doing another Kahoot on Friday. So, otherwise, throughout the rest of this week, we're probably just going to be doing Q&A stuff, unless I want to film a video with you guys again, which sometimes happens during these streams. In my opinion, these streams are worth joining and, just coming in and seeing what's up. But yes, on Fridays, we do Kahoots mainly. So if you're here for the Kahoots, tune in on Friday. We will be doing another one. And if we miss the Friday stream, then it will be moved to Monday. But yes, thank you very much for tuning in to the Kahoots, everybody. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's always fun making these Kahoots for you guys. It's always fun trying to wrangle up some Ninjago trivia questions. I think they make these streams a lot better, a lot more fun to watch, in my opinion. How we doing on the poll? So far, the new designs are winning. The design changes are quite a controversial discussion, I must say. I remember when the design changes happened. All those many moons ago. Waffle Kahoot. Waffle would like that. Waffle would want to make a Kahoot about herself, that's for sure. I don't even know where she is. She's been missing. But yeah, what do you guys got for me? We still have about 7 minutes left in the stream. Actually, 6 minutes now. But feel free to ask some questions if you just want to ask some random Kahoot, or not Kahoot, but Q&A questions. Feel free to ask those, and we can just kind of hang out for the last few minutes of this stream. If Misako had an elemental power, what would it be? You know, when I was making that Kahoot question, I thought maybe silver would have been a really cool power because her spinjitzu was silver, but I'm not sure how you would translate that to an element. Like, silver's cool, but what element would that correspond to? Maybe crystal, maybe like, not metal, because we already got a metal guy. But what would that be? What would you guys pick for a Misako element if she were to have one? Motherly love is her element. Some folks would argue against that, but yes, I do think that would be something. Maybe mirror or reflection. Those are both really cool. Diamond, that could be cool too. Yeah, I just said silver. Could stars be an element, or is that dumb? No, I'd say stars is a pretty good pick. It's a lot better than silver, that's for sure. It's a lot better than what I had. I just don't know what they would do for that. Like, what element would Misako have? It's up in the air. Currently binging season 11, not as bad as I remembered. That's pretty much the consensus with a lot of people. I feel like when season 11 came out, a lot of people were really hard on it. I personally think it has some problems. I do plan on doing a rewatch at some point. But yeah, I don't think it's as bad as people made it out to be. It's certainly not great in my opinion, but it's still decent enough. There's not like a Ninjago thing that I downright hate, except for maybe Day of the Departed, but you guys know how I feel about that. What's my favorite holiday? Christmas, which it's coming up. It's getting there. Have to get through Halloween first, and then we can bust out the Mariah Carey. It's time. Let's do it. But yeah, Christmas is my favorite. Fire chapter or ice chapter? I prefer the ice chapter overall. I think the ice chapter is a good thing to watch around the winter time. You know how it goes. Do I have a nosebleed? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I don't know what that is then. Thought I had a nosebleed for a second. I do get nosebleeds frequently, especially during the winter months. Thought maybe it was time. Is the Ninjago City Gardens a hard set to build? I wouldn't say it's like necessarily difficult, but it is time consuming. I think it took me, how long did it take? How long did I build that thing for? Anywhere from 11 to 17 hours, I think, was my build time. I know that's kind of a wide range, but I can't really remember. I know a lot of people clocked in like 8 or 9 hours. I think mine was longer. So I don't think it's a hard set to build. It just takes a long time. It is worth it, though, once you get through it. It's a fun experience, and it is fun to display. Yeah. I don't think it's difficult, though. Will Ninjago ever go back to space? Probably not. Probably not. The Ninjago creators infamously do not want Ninjago to go back to space, and I could totally see why. It just kind of creates a lot of confusing stuff, and it just makes things way too confusing. So I understand why they don't bring the ninja to space. We got another donation. What is that, Jose? Thank you very much for donating the $4.99. Jose says, "Hey Tanner, have you ever tried tequila before?" I believe so. I believe so. I prefer whiskey myself. I'm kind of a whiskey guy. For those of you guys that are under 21 or whatever the legal drinking age is in your country, please do not drink. But yes, to answer your question, I do believe I have before. Can't really remember though. But thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. You are awesome. Thank you for supporting the channel. But yeah, guys, do not drink if you are under the legal drinking age. And hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize this stream. Had to rebuild 2 bags of Ninjago City Gardens twice because your eyes stopped working. Oh man, I hope you're okay. Yeah, I took a break. I remember when I was building it. I built like half of it maybe the first day, like the first 2 bags the first day, and then the 3rd bag I built the 2nd day. So not really half, but you get it. I didn't build it all in one sitting, that's for sure. What element would Pixel have? I think she should get wind. That'd be cool. Who's a better mom, Misako or Maya? Oh, definitely Maya. Maya by far. Misako doesn't even come close. I like Maya. I like her a lot. You guys know that. Don't mention alcohol in the stream. You know, I got a bottle of whiskey right on the desk here. I mainly just keep it for reading YouTube comments, but you know how it goes. You despise the 10-minute runtime. Fair enough. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. Just joined the stream wondering when the Kahoot is. We actually got done with the Kahoot about maybe 4 minutes ago. So I think you might have missed it. But we do have another Kahoot coming towards the end of the week. We're going to be doing one on Friday. So get here early. Get here right when the stream starts, and you should be able to participate. Apologies for those of you guys joining now and wondering where the Kahoot is. Yeah, we already finished that one up. But let's go ahead and answer some rapid fire questions because we are almost done with the stream. Anything I can answer in just a quick sentence or two. We're going to wrap things up here within the next few minutes. But feel free to tune in on Friday once again for another Kahoot, you guys. What's the most adult thing in Ninjago? Well, they had that those couple of swear words on that one pamphlet or the one note card that the guy was holding during episode 8 on the stage. Otherwise, there was a bit in season 5 where Moro just straight up goes to a bar and drinks. So I guess that's up there in terms of adult content in Ninjago. Most creative element, probably creation. I feel like you can do whatever you wanted with creation, if you count that as an element. Otherwise, maybe water, because water has a lot of flexibility. Am I Batman? I wish I was Batman. Let's end this Kahoot as well. Or not Kahoot, sorry, this poll. I keep on saying Kahoot. I want to end this poll. The new design ended up winning with 52%. So thank you for suggesting the poll. Not the Kahoot. We're done with the Kahoot. Should Reflector become canon? Absolutely. She's amazing. Favorite dragon from Ninjago. Rocky's pretty cool. Otherwise, the Overlord dragon as a set, that one's really cool. Also, the Jungle Dragon is a pretty solid dragon. Ninjago's got some good dragons. What can I say? Did I cry when drinking water after Seabound ended? Not really. I kind of just went on business as usual. The ending did make me cry, though, I will say. I just don't really think of Nia whenever I drink water. I know some folks do, I do not. Rocky's the best dragon, absolutely. Let's see, what else you guys got for me? They need more Japanese-style dragons? Oh, for sure. I think Ninjago can get pretty crazy with their dragons. We got Lloyd Garmadon with a $5 donation. Thank you very much. Rose is red, pirates are mean, my girlfriend is dead, I need therapy. All right, that's quite the poem. Literary art right there. Thank you, Lloyd Garmadon, for the $5 donation. Thank you for supporting the channel. But yeah, you guys know how it goes. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up here today. One more big question. You'll see the pizza time notification on the screen right now. For some reason, we still don't have audio. I'll work on that. I know I gotta get to that. But let's do one final question. Let's see. Should Lloyd try Tinder? Probably not, man. Probably not. Let's get one more big question here before we wrap this up. Let's answer that one because I can say a few things. How's my day going? It's going a lot better since I started streaming. For those of you guys that don't know, once again, some kind of serious messed up stuff happened to me this past week, and it's been rough. It's been kind of a long while since I've been necessarily like happy. But doing this stream today definitely made me feel a lot better. So thank you all very much for that. I feel like that's a good question to end on because I can say my thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for the support over the past couple of days, especially. It's been a minute since I've been necessarily happy, but yeah, once again, the stream definitely lifted my spirits a lot. So thank you all very much for tuning in today and hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. Let's go over our streaming schedule one more time before we wrap this up. We have a quick $1.99 donation from Jack Allen. Will I trade Pokemon with fans on Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? You know what? We could totally do that during the stream at one point if you guys would like to. When those games come out. That sounds like fun. Just remind me, though, when those games come out, because I'm probably going to forget. But yes, this is our streaming schedule. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream, I will let you guys know via my community tab. And once again, thank you, Jack Allen, for the $1.99. Let's end things off here today. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. You guys are awesome. I'm going to put some hugs in the chat. Some of you guys have already started doing that. I'll put 3 in there. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Kahoot today. We're going to be doing another one on Friday, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, tomorrow I will see you guys back here same time for just a normal stream. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thanks for hanging out, and just thanks for being awesome in general. You guys are the best. You guys are like the best community that I could ask for. Thank you all very much. I'm going to get going now, get working on some other videos. I will see you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day.